Shanks was actually the true mastermind behind everything. Even Imu was used by him. The red-haired truly is playing a great game of chess, keeping everyone completely in the dark. No wonder Jabba once said that Luffy doesn't really understand Shanks, because this man hides far too deeply. The latest chapter of One Piece reveals that around 15 years ago, Shanks returned to the Holy Land, Mary Joess. His left eye was wrapped in bandages, apparently not long after he had fought Blackbeard. Relying on his extraordinary talent and outstanding ability, the red-haired quickly gained Imu's favor. Later, he officially became a member of the God's Knights. A special curse mark was branded on his arm, granting him the power of immortality. However, the God's Knights are divided into 3 levels: the Shallow Sea, the Deep Sea, and the Abyss. At that time, the red-haired, like Junzi, was still only at the lowest rank, the Divine Blade. But that didn't matter because Shanks' true purpose in returning to the Holy Land was not to serve evil, but to use his Celestial Dragon identity to gain Imu's trust, making it easier to collect intelligence about the world government. During this period, the red-haired also rescued Fisher Tiger. It was thanks to his help that slaves such as the Golden Emperor and the Empress had the chance to escape from the Holy Land. After that, once Shanks had found all the answers he sought, he voluntarily resigned, left the God's Knights, and returned to the sea as a pirate. Then, the red-haired began setting his own grand plan into motion. He first gathered his former companions, and in a certain area of the New World, intercepted a transport ship led by Who's Who, successfully seizing the Gum Gum fruit. Next, he set out to find Roger's offspring, to make one who inherited the royal bloodline, a person of the lineage of the Will of D, eat this fruit. At the same time, he also needed to remove the curse mark from his arm. As long as that mark remained, he would always be under Imu's control. Thus, the red-haired lingered around Fuchsia Village for a year. He neither found Ace, nor figured out a good way to remove the mark. In the end, the Gum Gum fruit was accidentally eaten by Luffy. Shanks knew that this fruit would find a suitable owner on its own. Besides, the letter D also appeared in Luffy's name, so he decided to go along with fate, feeling the urge to gamble on it. Later, he saved Luffy from the jaws of the Lord of the Coast. And, of course, his left arm was lost on purpose. Otherwise, if he had simply coated it with armament Hanky, he could have shattered the Sea King's teeth with ease. But he chose not to do so, wanting instead to pay with one arm to break free from Imu's control and make Luffy admire him even more. In the end, he used the straw hat to guide Luffy toward becoming a pirate. From the very moment Luffy left the East Blue, the red-haired had been watching every move of the Straw Hat crew, while he himself kept a low profile, never rushing to seize the One Piece treasure. Until 2 years later, when Luffy defeated Kaido and acquired the rubbings of 3 red poneglyphs, only then did Shanks officially start his own operation. No one knows what his next move will be, whether he is using Luffy to complete his own mysterious plan, or helping Luffy to defeat Imu.